In this video, we will be dealing with equations involving angles, complements of angles, and supplements of angles. For the first two, we will be doing two methods of doing it, one that most students use, and then the other way to do it, which you'll need to use on the third one. So first thing before we get going, if an angle is x, its complement is 90 minus x, and its supplement is 180 minus x. So let's start with this one. The measure of an angle is 10 more than 3 times its complement. Find the measure of the angle. So the measure of an angle is 10 more than 3 times its complement, 90 minus x. So x equals 270 minus 3x plus 10, or 4x equals 280, and therefore x equals 70. So if x is 70, so then the measure of an angle is 10 more than 3 times its complement. The complement of 70 would be 20. So 10 more than 3 times 20. 3 times 20 plus 10 is 70. And we have our check. Now, most students do this sort of problem this other way. They'll do x plus 3x plus 10 equals 90, 4x equals 80, then x equals 20, and then, of course, the complement of x would be 70. Perfectly valid to do on a simpler problem like this. You're going to want to learn each way of doing it for the more complicated problem, which we will see in a bit. Now let's do this one. The measure of one of two supplementary angles is 20 less than 3 times the other. Find the measure of both angles. So the measure of one of two supplementary angles, so x, the measure of one of the angles, is 20 less than 3 times its supplement, 180 minus x. So then x is 540 minus 3x minus 20. Move that over. We have 4x equals 520, and 520 divided by 4 is 130. So the supplement of that would be 50. So then 3 times 50 minus 20, that's 150. 150 minus 20 is 130, and we have our check. Again, you could do it this other way. X plus 3x minus 20 equals 180. 4x equals 200. And then x equals 50. That would get you to the same spot. This is simpler on simpler problems. You're going to want to learn to do both ways, which we will see on the next problem. The supplement of an angle is 20 more than twice its complement. Find the measure of the angle. So on this, you have a supplement and a complement in the same problem. You can't really add them up to anything because you don't know what they're going to be. So to make this equation, the supplement of an angle, which is 180 minus x, is 20 more than twice its complement. So read it through and make sure you've got it. The supplement of an angle, 180 minus x, is equals 20 more, right here, than twice its complement, 2 times 90 minus x. So 180 minus x equals 180 minus 2x plus 20. Moving over the 2x here, we get x. 180 minus 180 is 0, plus 20 is 20. So now if x is 20, then the complement equals 70, and the supplement equals 160. So the supplement of an angle, 160, is 20 more than twice its complement, or 2 times 70. 2 times 70 is 140, plus 20 is 160. So again, to recap, we showed two ways of doing this first problem, two ways of doing the second problem. The third one, you need to do it like this. So be comfortable doing it that way. And that is how you do supplements and complements of angles.